Hello people, and welcome back to another session. This session is, we're calling it If You Can Play Chords, You Can Play Solos. Now let's sort of break that apart a little bit more because it's a little bit vague. Demonstration, in the intro I was playing around E, A and B7. Now if I'm holding an E chord and I'm any one of these fingers, I can use as a starting point to play a solo. Example would be the B string, the B note here. So I've got, everything's there, and this is quite often what we don't actually realise that all the notes are already, wherever you play on the guitar, the notes you need are accessible within that range. We quite often forget that. I think we get overwhelmed thinking there's so many notes, I've got to learn so many scales, blah, blah, blah. Well, we don't really. What we need to really do is explore. And if you've seen other videos I've done, exploration keeps you interested and it inspires imagination, which is, again, if you've watched my other videos, that's what I'm all ramble on about all the time. So in this case, if you're forming a chord, I've used E for an example. Okay, so what if my chord arrangement then changes to A? If I hold the A like this, I could, if I want to hold the A, just means my timing is going to be a bit slower, but now I go to B. Well, B's just the same formation, and rather than play it in the bar chord, just slide that hand up, or that finger, So what the practice here is, rather than go and look externally again at your scales and what scale works, before you do that, whether you're playing, just look for what, sort of like what's obvious, but what's at your immediate disposal. Like, what's available to me? If I'm playing the E chord, or any chord, then the notes have to be, that are associated with that chord, somewhere within reach, don't they? Now, if someone says to you, yeah, well, but I'm playing in G, okay. Same thing. Because you're just moving the chord up to G. Someone says, okay, well, but I'm playing in D. It's all there. See, so within your chord shape, everything is there. And that, you will discover that as you progress in your guitar playing, but I just think that that's a really great thing to know, that you don't have to, the knowledge isn't external, Let me just rewind that a bit. Yes, the knowledge is external, as I've said before, you do need to know certain things. But before you make that immediate reaction to, I better look that up, example, I want to learn how to play over an E major, like an E major scale to an E major chord. Well, it's all there. If you learn your scale, then you can just associate it out of the chord. But before you do that, why not just go exploring with notes that are available? Slide up and down the neck. You could go ascending, descending from top to bottom of guitar, but you break out of that and start moving up the neck of the guitar, because it's actually a lot easier in some cases. So moving these notes up, finish on your chord. And the beautiful thing with the E and the A chord is you can do this. If you were to say, but I don't know what notes will work after I break out of this E chord. I've got the first couple. Well, what about you do this? You've got your open E string. What sounds good? Now, if I'd go, well, not really what I want. No. No. Not really what I want. No. Yes. Use your ears to guide you. Again, what we don't want to always do is jump to external sources when the answer might be very much available to us. When you discover something on your own, it sticks. It sticks more than when you learn it from an external source, because it's almost like you go, oh, I did that, pat on the back. And you should, because discovering things on your own is far more enjoyable, really. If you think that you're engaged now, you're interested, you're inspiring yourself. And as I've said in previous videos, when you inspire yourself, you start to motivate yourself toward end results, and you get greater effect from your practice, and it doesn't become boring. So that is that exercise. I will say, if anybody would like to book a free introductory session, I've got positions open now. Go to my website. If you'd like to book a free introductory session, book a free session. We can work out a plan of where you want to head to and how to get there with the greatest of ease and with the oomph that you need to get you there. And get on the website. If you don't want to do that, you can subscribe for a small monthly fee on my website. There's so much material. It gets updated weekly, and you can just study at your own time. But book a free session. Hey, let's meet up. Let's get you going. Have fun. Keep playing. Chill out. Relax. And get with it.